Alright guys, well, it's the next day. Those beans did not cut. We just did not get the sunshine we needed. So, and we actually caught a little rain today. Another cloudy, misty type of day. So, yeah, there will be no cutting today, but we did get the RT hooked up to the ripper. So, we've not got much rain. I think we're going to run down. We've got a couple fields right now that are cut that do not need lime. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see if that'll work. So Buck's he's actually fueling up the RT now. And we'll get it down to the field. We'll get it tried. See if it'll go. I think it will. But yeah, so got a few other projects. We do have some fans that are not working up there at Swisher. Actually got about 3 bins that aren't working. I've got to call in to our landlord up there to see what he's thinking. I've kind of looked at them. We did have some blown capacitors, but I replaced those and it's just blowing the breaker. But not real sure what's going on there. So yeah. Rain days are kind of nice. I mean, it's always nice just to keep going. The rain days, they just allow you to regroup, fix things that are broken, you know, get things kind of back to normal, and you can get Buck rested up. Yeah, right. You know how them old guys are. They need their beauty rest.
Fast that.
So anyway, that's what's going on now. So yeah, we'll head to the field. Let's go. All right, made it down to Rob's house, so we're gonna give it a try. I think it'll go, really. I mean, my gosh, you just break the top layer and it's still dry underneath. Like I said, it's just one of those gloomy, kind of misty days, so we can't cut or shell, so we'll get something done this way. All right, yeah, it's definitely gonna work. But I tell you what, we have been so dry here, central Indiana anyway, that, I mean, it is just busting, I mean, just picking up. I wouldn't say big slabs, but that's a chunk of dirt. So, you know, it'll be good to bust up, you know, like this, you really bust up that compaction. So we'll check here in a little bit. You know, that tool has a rod that you can stick down and you can double check to make sure you are getting that compaction out. So we try to check that just to make sure our depth, but you know, that we're deep enough. So, but yeah, seems to be working pretty good.
How's the depth?
Yeah, I think we're good that way. So anyway, we'll let him make another round, then have him hold up and we'll check that just to make sure. But yeah, this has been a nice little rain. I mean, it'd been nice to have a little more than what we got, but you know, I think we are on the news this morning. They were talking we're like almost 5 inches below normal right now. I think it was 5. So anyway, yeah, we'll keep rolling. tell you another thing we look for. This is the first year we've had that 512 ripper hooked to the RT. So we want to make sure that that ripper is running level. You know, it's not nose dive. You know, the nose isn't dove down. Actually looks pretty good. Might be dove down a hair in the front. Actually, I think we may want to adjust that. I think we are. So, alright, we'll get him held up and we better adjust that real quick. Alright, here's that rod I was telling you about. You can check compaction. It actually has notches. And I don't know if it's labeled, but this first notch right here is a foot. So I'd say we're pretty close to that, aren't we?
We're probably 9-10 inches.
I mean, we're definitely deep enough. So we did adjust the tilt. There is a big massive wrench right there, and it kind of tells you what direction to turn. But you come down here, you lift this up, and you just turn it. We did turn it 2 turns. So what we'll do, Buck will get back in, he'll raise it and lower it to kind of reset it, and then take back off, and we'll double check it again. Because upon looking, you know, we had the nose dove down a little bit, but really the back gang was not. It really wasn't doing anything. So that looks a lot better. We're getting a little more action out of that back gang. Looks about even. So yeah, I'd say we're good to go there. That tractor there we're using is a 9560 RT. That's 560 horsepower. Alright, I'd say he's good to go. So we will actually, won't take him long to finish this, and we have one other field that will not get any lime. So I think what we will probably do is he'll shut down at the end. I'll take him back to a pickup. We'll drop the truck off at the other field. That way he has some wheels to quit tonight, and go from there. All right, we got a pickup down to the next farm where Buck's gonna be. It won't take him long to do this 35 acres. Then we have a 95 acre field to do, and that's gonna be it as far as tillage goes, as far as what we have cut. So yeah, that'll get him a ride home tonight, but I'm gonna head back to the farm now. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.